Anthony Manley joins us, and so first off, congrats. I know it's a terrific start to your season, and you keep it rolling today. What were the biggest keys in your estimation in this victory?
Yeah, biggest keys, we got great pitching from Braden Leatherman. He kept us in it. Our bats continue to stay hot. Got some timely hitting, 2-out hitting, which is important in section baseball, and just proud of the boys' way they competed for 7 innings.
Yeah, you have some guys that are familiar names because they play other sports at Greensburg Salem, and I know you told me Owen Tudich, he's a guy that's probably going to try to play hockey at the next level, but man, he's a pretty good baseball player. 2-run double, he was on base 2 other times. What stands out about he and some of the other guys who maybe don't get to dedicate their whole year to playing baseball, but they seem like they never miss a beat?
Yeah, he's just such a competitor, and I love his attitude, just the way he approaches the game. I wish we had him a little bit in the off season, but he doesn't miss a beat. He's so athletic. And he's just a grinder and competitor, and you can't really teach that and instill that in kids. So hats off to him.
I think it was probably known that you were going to have to earn this victory here on the road against a Mount Pleasant team that's always competitive and made the postseason last year, almost pulled an upset off. What does it mean to get this first game on the road knowing that you're heading back home tomorrow?
Yeah, this was huge. We wanted this one on the road. Mount Pleasant is always a well-coached team. The players are always a great team. And they gave us everything they had, and we really struggled to get that last out there, but they finished the game and competed, and we expect the same type of game tomorrow.
You've been an assistant coach with this program for a while before taking over at the helm, but it's not your first time as a head coach. You've had success, obviously, winning a championship with Greensburg Central Catholic. What are maybe the biggest differences for you going from the right-hand man to now leading the show here at Greensburg Salem?
Yeah, I had great role models, Coach Wiz, and even back to Coach Stu and my college coaches. I just had great mentors going through, and I'm very fortunate with a great staff. I got to attribute a lot of this success to my staff. They're phenomenal guys, and they're great coaches, and just their relationships they've built with the kids from day one has been next to none. So.
And one of the additions to the staff, Ryan Hayden, who came over from Hempfield area, we're very familiar with him here at the Westmoreland Sports Network. I know he's has some credibility as a terrific baseball player in his day. What has he added?
Yeah, he's added a whole new approach as far as the base running goes and the hitting, the drills. From day one, he stepped in there and brought in all these new drills, and his knowledge from 6A baseball, bringing that down and helping our kids, and they've totally bought in, and you can see the results there.
Very limited experience in terms of varsity players who returned, but it looks like the hot start is now for real because you can continue to keep it up. So how do you make sure that the rest of this season your team continues to play at a high level and maybe even gets better?
Well, that's the expectation, and we knew we were inexperienced coming in, but the kids they're having some success early on, and they're building off that, and they're buying into hey, I can get this done. I can be a varsity guy, and it's contagious. One guy's stepping up, he's having a couple hits. The next game, it's a different guy, and it's great to see as a coach, just that energy and that positive outlook and approach at the plate, in the field, on the mound.
Oh, Anthony, congrats on the victory. Go enjoy this one before you very quickly turn your attention to the Vikings again tomorrow.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
That's Anthony Manley, head coach for Greensburg Salem.